I'm Missy Freshour, the Chief of Police at the Northern Arizona University Police Department. Statistically, the chances of being involved in an active shooter situation are low. However, it's important to know your options to increase the odds of survival. Active shooter situations are dynamic and can rapidly change. There's no single correct way to respond, but it's important to know your options. Run if you can, hide if you can't, and be ready to fight if necessary. Run, hide, fight. The chance of survival increases for those who adopt a survival mindset. But what does that mean? It's being alert and aware of your surroundings, and it means being observant of the behaviors, demeanor, and actions of those around you. It means immediately reporting all crimes and suspicious behaviors, and it means to always be aware of your closest exit and path to safety. It's a good idea to think through escape and evacuation routes and lockdown options for places that you frequently work, study, or visit. The survivor mindset is a valuable tool that will prepare you to recognize, help you avoid, and increase your chance of surviving an act of violence.
Hello, my name is Brad Mahalik, and I'm the Deputy Chief of Police at Northern Arizona University.
911, what's your emergency?
The majority of active shooter incidents end within 5 to 10 minutes. Although the police act quickly, it usually takes a few minutes to respond to any emergency. Therefore, everybody must take personal responsibility for their safety. Since a traditional lockdown is not possible on a campus of this size, this video is intended to increase your awareness about the options you have in potentially dangerous situations. No matter where you are, you must stay aware of your surroundings. Being distracted by a cell phone, computer, or music will severely diminish your ability to recognize a threat. There is no one correct order or way to respond to an act of violence. These events are dynamic and volatile, and you will have to react quickly and decide your best option at that moment. This is why it's important to practice "what would I do if" situations so you are prepared to act. In a moment, you'll be watching a video of an employee who has just heard gunshots and called 911.
What's going on?
There's someone with a gun out there.
We should call 911.
Yeah.
911, what is your emergency?
I just saw a man with a gun. I just heard a gunshot. Should I pull the fire alarm?
No, don't pull the fire alarm. Get yourself out to a safe place. Is there a side door or emergency exit near you?
Yes, there is. We're leaving now. Get out of the building!
Jacob, do you need help?
Oh, don't worry about me.
Gotta go.
Smart. Yeah.
What's going on?
There's a shooter in the building. We need to get out now.
The employees in the video heard gunshots, and they realized that running away from the sounds was their best option. Those who weren't physically able to use the stairs quickly found a place to hide. No one took time to gather personal items before running out of the building. Doing so wastes precious seconds. Nothing is more valuable than your life. Evacuate to a safe location. Call 911 as soon as you can, and text 911 if you can't call. If you are evacuating a building in an active shooter or threat situation, do not pull the fire alarm. In the next video, an employee and students have determined that hiding is the best option for them.
Someone's shooting! Shut the blinds! Lock the door! Here, let's move that trash so you guys can fit back there. Here, let's use those water jugs. Come on, put them back up here. Okay, we gotta get away from the windows. Everybody find a space. Okay, everybody, keep quiet, keep calm. Remember the plan, the police will handle it.
The employee and students did whatever they could to make the room seem empty, closing the blinds, staying away from the windows, and barricading the doors. The employee reminded everyone to stay quiet. Remember to silence any phones or devices.
Okay guys, remember before you leave on Friday you've got a quiz due. So you can head to Blackboard, it'll open for you twice and you can... What was that? Stay calm, don't panic.
That was a gunshot.
Okay guys, we need to stay quiet and remember the training. Run, hide, fight. It was way too close, these doors don't lock, we've got to barricade them.
Grab the table.
Grab something to defend yourself.
Now let's talk about the classroom scenario. The instructor remained calm as she reminded her students of their options: run, hide, or fight. If you are an instructor, you can support students by remaining calm and providing clear instructions. The gunshots were heard nearby, therefore running was ruled out. In this situation, the doors could not be locked, so they barricaded them, which could slow down the shooter if they attempted entry into the room. Whether you can barricade a door or not, follow the same procedures to make the room appear unoccupied. Lights off, blinds closed, silence phones, spread out, and find a weapon. A weapon can be anything. A water bottle, a backpack, textbook, chair, you get the idea. Look around right now. If you were in the same situation, what would you use as a weapon? You must assume the suspect's intentions are to kill you. When your life is in imminent danger, you must be mentally prepared to fight aggressively and give 100% effort. A predetermined survival mindset will enable you to react aggressively and quickly to overwhelm a suspect and stop the attack. At NAU, we use a text and/or push notification alert system to share information during a campus emergency. NAU alerts contain general information, but may not contain detailed directions. This is because these alerts are sent to thousands of people, and your response depends on your specific location and situation. You should use the general information in the NAU alert and the guidance provided in this training to make an informed decision about your next actions. Many people who are notified of an active threat on campus may not be close to the threat's location. Depending on the circumstances, you may feel the best option is to remain in place and monitor the situation or to evacuate. If you come across law enforcement, remain calm and follow the officer's instructions. Put down any items in your hands or anything that you're holding. Raise your hands and keep them visible at all times. Avoid quick movements towards the officers or holding onto them for safety. If you are running, evacuate in the direction where the officers instruct you to go. If they do not provide instructions, leave the building or area in the fastest and safest way possible. If you are hiding, it's important to stay in place until officers give you further instructions. Law enforcement's purpose is to stop the active shooter or threat as soon as possible and search for any secondary threats. Police will proceed directly to the area where the last shots were fired and may bypass injured parties until the threat is stopped. If someone is wounded and you are able to help without risking your own safety, apply continuous pressure to the wound. Once the threat is addressed, our top priority is facilitating immediate medical treatment for the injured. The most important thing to remember is to trust your instincts. A survival mindset can make a difference in the outcome.
Thankfully, the faculty, students, and staff in the videos knew their options and were prepared to react. Preparation can increase your chance of survival. You may need to take action using the most appropriate option for your situation while waiting for law enforcement to arrive on the scene. We encourage every unit on the Flagstaff campus to schedule an in-person active threat training with the NAU Police Department. Statewide campuses can schedule a virtual training, and NAU PD may be able to recommend additional local resources. While this video provides an overview, the in-person training will provide you with time for discussion and questions and an individual evaluation of your space. Please contact us if you have any questions about crime prevention on campus. Remember, stay alert and know your options. Run if you can, hide if you can't, and fight aggressively if you must. Help us spread the word.